We're here with Cindi Piekler. Cindi, I heard a rumor that you are an avid fan of the science fiction space program Star Trek. Is that true?
That is absolutely true.
Okay. Today I have a surprise for you. I have Star Trek trivia, the women of Star Trek trivia that we're going to play. Are you ready? Okay, we're ready. Question 1. Captain Janeway enjoyed time on the holodeck and was a fan of history. Name the Renaissance figure she would often seek out for advice.
Leonardo da Vinci.
You will get your hands covered in goose grease.
Question 2. Other than English, what Earth language was Lieutenant Uhura fluent in?
Well, she was fluent in Swahili, but she was also fluent in 32 other African languages.
Ooh, okay. Question 3. Counselor Troy's mother, Lwaxana Troy, played by Majel Barrett, had a rather lengthy title. Can you recite it?
Daughter of the fifth house, holder of the sacred chalice of reeks. And there's one other part, and it's not going to come to mind until we're done with this.
And daughter of the fifth house, holder of the sacred chalice of reeks, there are the holy rings of Beta Z. And what are you doing for dinner?
Question 4. The USS Enterprise C is featured in the Next Gen episode, Yesterday's Enterprise. Can you name her captain?
Not at the moment.
Rachel Garrett.
And question 5. In 10 seconds, name as many of the Dax symbiote hosts as you can.
Curzon, and that's about it, because I was not as much of a fan of Deep Space Nine as I was of some of the other ones.
Sorry. Audrey, Tarius, Duran, Curzon.
It's called a Capisco chair, and it appeared on the bridge of Star Trek Voyager, and it also appeared in several other places in Voyager. This one is designed to support somebody in a forward-facing position, so it's a little interesting to get onto, but it supports your arms when you're leaning forward. So 2 people who have used this in the past, one was working in a dental office creating and painting dentures, which involved leaning forward and painting the dentures. The other person who used this was an upper extremity amputee. On Star Trek Next Generation, Geordi LaForge had a disability, and it was very simply not an issue. He had a vision prosthetic, and he was an equal member of the crew, and it came up every once in a while that they would address it as being there, but for the most part, it was just who he was. And I really, really enjoyed that you could have a disability and it was just part of who you are.